What's up, Mystics? Welcome back to my channel. I'm B, and this is going to be another reading with Mystic by Nature. Thank you all for tuning in and supporting the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. This is going to be a June 15th through the 30th reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you have not checked out the other videos or your other placements, so if you're a Sagittarius Sun but a Virgo Moon, go check out the other videos to get a more in-depth view of your entire energy for the next 15 days. So let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for June 15th through the 30th? Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for June 15th through the 30th? Spirit, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for June 15th through the 30th? Alrighty. Spirit, what is the energy for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, June 15th through the 30th? Spirit, what is the energy for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, June 15th through the 30th? Spirit, what is the energy for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for June 15th through the 30th? Let's see. I heard piggyback. Let's see. This fucking card, okay, has been in like 4 other readings already. I don't know what the hell is going on, but this damn card, I am tired of seeing this card. This card has came out for Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo. Like, oh my God, it is ridiculous. Maybe that's why they said piggyback, because it's about to be a damn piggyback of what the hell came through for the other signs, okay? Because the truth of the matter is that so many of the readings for this June 15th through the 30th are the same. Everybody's afraid of change. Everybody's afraid of releasing stuff that's no longer serving them. Everybody's afraid to trust the universe, okay? So let's see. Alrighty, so Capricorn, Sagittarius, you got resilience and trust, okay? So resilience, showing that you're strong enough to make it to the destination that you are going towards, even though you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, okay? Even though you're going through a hard time, even though things might not be working out in your favor all the time, still pushing through and showing the universe that you can do it. And most importantly, trusting that the universe got you. You know what I mean? Trusting that once you get to where you're going, it's going to be all worth it, because it's going to be everything that you imagine and more. But also trusting that along your journey that you're being protected by them. Alrighty, if you look at this, it's a person and an egg, okay? And that's the universe and you. You know what I mean? You trusting that the universe is looking out for you, that they're protecting you, that they are literally, you know, along the journey with you and pushing you in the right direction, okay? Let's see how this is unfolding for you, Sag. What's the issue for my Sagittarians? Let's see. What is the issue? So many cards just fell. Let's see. Alrighty, y'all. There's a few cards that came out. Some of you all have a decision in love. Definitely. And you're trying to figure out if you are ready to keep pushing forward with this person. Because it feels like either they're moody or you're moody. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but they're moody. And there's a part of you that just maybe you don't quite understand or get, you know what I mean, their energy or where their head is at. And so you constantly feel like you have a decision to make about whether or not you want to stay in this. Because I see the 7 of Pentacles here, which is saying to me that, like, there's definitely a question of, am I investing my time properly, okay? If it's not about a relationship, this feels like when it comes to your career or this opportunity that you're going after, it makes you very emotional, okay? It makes you very uncertain, makes you very just unaware of how to move forward. But that's where the trust comes in, okay? Trusting that the universe is pushing you towards, you know, where you need to go, and trusting that everything that's happening is for your greatest good. But there's definitely a question here of, am I investing my time in what it needs to be invested in? There's also the Two of Wands here. This is actually fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So let me see. Spirit, please clarify this Two of Wands. What is this about? Okay. So it seems like the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, it seems like if this is about business, there's this, some of you all could be in the process of creating something, okay? Maybe starting a business, starting a venture, and really trying to figure out how you can give back to other people. Some of you all could be doing some like nonprofit type stuff. You know what I mean? Like starting a nonprofit organization or something like that. And you're really trying to come up with a plan. But again, you get so emotional about it. You get so emotional and so frustrated that you start going back and forth about whether or not you should do it. That's definitely what I'm picking up on. But if it isn't about like an opportunity, it's like when it comes to maybe a relationship, you all are constantly in the process of evaluating whether or not it's a fair exchange. You all are always evaluating whether or not you're getting back what you're putting into the relationship. Going back to that Seven of Pentacles, it's just constant evaluation going on with you all. Constant wondering, are you doing the right thing? Are you making the right decision? Is this person for you? Is this job for you? Is this venture going to work? Am I going to be able to start this business? It's just a lot of that. And a lot of that is due to this, the Devil card in reverse, okay? You've had a lot of experiences in your life where you felt bound and trapped, or you felt like you made decisions that might not have been the best, or you feel like you allow other people or things to influence your decisions. And so now you have this fear of, you know, of allowing that to happen again. But you have to understand that you need to release that fear from you and understand that whatever decisions you make, as long as you are constantly, you know, trying to be in alignment with your highest good, whatever decisions you make, the universe is going to always work with you and still protect you and guide you in your decision making. But you have to understand that you can't continue to walk around with this fear or this worry of making the wrong decision, okay? As long as your decisions are influenced by you and your highest good, so your spirit team, you know, God, whatever you pray to or believe in, as long as your decision making is influenced by that and it's an intuitive decision, it's going to be the right thing, okay? But there's just a lot of uncertainty here, a lot of questioning whether or not the seeds you're planting will harvest. But again, Sagittarius, it's about going through the hard times and pushing through the difficult times to get to where you want to go, and just trusting the universe that whatever it has for you will unfold and present itself, and that you'll be protected along the way despite what decisions you make. What's the challenge? Let's see. I just dropped hella cards. I'm not going to take all of these. Let me see. Give me one more, Spirit. Let's take this one. Okay. Oh, this is actually your energy, Sag. Temperance in reverse. So the biggest challenge here is that you feel unbalanced. You feel not in harmony with yourself. Again, there's this constant, you know, duality coming up here because you have the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and then you also have this Temperance card, which is about balance. So there's a lot that you're like constantly trying to weigh out. Like you're constantly trying to figure out, okay, you know, if I do this, this will happen. But if I do this, this will happen. Like there's just a lot of you trying to find a way to combine both decisions and like make a way, but it's like that's not the case. Like you have to decide what you're going to do, okay? And you also have to trust and believe that you are protected, okay? Because the Temperance card is about that angel energy, okay? Being surrounded by spiritual beings and being surrounded by protective energy. You have to remember that whatever you decide, Sag, is going to work out. Like, it's going to be fine, but you have to trust that you are protected. And you keep forgetting that. And I know you are, because we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is your energy. You are doubting yourself. The Queen of Wands is a very confident being. You are doubting yourself. You are really questioning if people are on your side, or if you have support of other people, or if you're doing the right. It's just so much uncertainty coming up. And it's like, you have to remember who you are, Sag. You have to remember how powerful you are. You have to remember that you're capable of manifesting anything that you want when you get your mind right, okay? I don't know what the hell just happened. YouTube just cut off in the middle of me recording. That was weird. But anyways, Sag, it's important that you remember who you are, okay? Remember what you stand for. Remember that you do have people on your team that support you, people that are pushing you forward. Again, you have a spirit team that is really pushing you in the right direction. So you are supported in whatever decision you make. But you have to believe that, and you have to trust that you can make the right decisions. If you don't believe that you can make the right decision for yourself, then I mean, like, what the hell do you expect anybody else to do? Also, the Eight of Wands is here, okay? I'm going to clarify that. Spirit, please clarify this Eight of Wands. It's in the challenge. Some of you are definitely going into technology. I'm picking up on that. Or there's a desire to go into, like, start a technology business or go into something like that, but you're afraid, okay? Because again, you're wondering if you're going to get the payoff that you think you will for the time that you invest in going after this venture. So for clarifying the Eight of Wands, I got the Star in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. So again, just a lot of miscommunication within yourself, all right? Not able to focus on the vision, not able to keep the faith, not able to trust the journey, all right? And the thing is that if you just give in and just trust, like, the fact that you can make a right decision and you make the decision, I feel like everything is going to start happening super quick for you. Like, all your manifestations are going to happen really quickly, but you can't get there because you've completely lost sight of the vision, and you've completely lost your faith, and you aren't trusting the universe at all. You don't even trust yourself to make the right decision. That is why it's time for you to kind of do a reset, okay? Because we have the Four of Swords here in the challenge. It's time for you to do a reset, Sag. It's time for you to, like, take a moment and meditate and figure out your plan of action. Like, how are you going to move forward? You can't continue to sit here and not make a decision, okay? You can't continue to sit here and just stay at the planning stage, constantly going back and forth. Like, you can't stay in this situation. And remember when I said piggyback, like, that's what Spirit is saying. Like, you keep piggybacking. Like, 1 minute you here, 1 minute you there, 1 minute you here, 1 minute you there. Like, you keep going back and forth, and you can't continue to do that anymore. You have to make a decision about what you're going to do. Either you're going to start this venture or you're not. Either you're going to stay with this person or you're not. But this back and forth, it is like messing with your head. It is time to rest, reset, meditate, center yourself, and figure out what you gonna do, okay? Because this back and forth cannot continue the way that it has. Give me the advice, Spirit. What is the advice for my Sagittarians? What is the advice? What is the advice? Okay. One more. Release fear, okay? Release fear, release worry, release the stress, When you truly trust in the universe, you have no reason to stress, because you know that whatever is unfolding is for your greatest good, and you know that you are a powerful being who can manifest anything that they want. The Nine of Swords really makes me think of the fact that a lot of the things that we stress and worry about are things that haven't actually happened, okay? In the past, in the future, don't exist. All you have is right now. So don't continue to stress and sit in this space of uncertainty because of things that haven't even actually happened, things that you just think might happen, okay? Understand that it's time for you to move on from this feeling of lack and uncertainty, okay? If you've had projects that have failed, if you've gone after job offers and they didn't come through, if you've had relationships that have failed, whatever, understand that those things had to end in order for you to get to where you are now. Understand that everything happens for your greatest good, and understand that there's always a lesson to be learned from everything. Every type of loss teaches you a lesson about something. So learn the lesson so that you can move forward. Open yourself up to your emotions, okay? Some of you all could definitely be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It definitely came through with the Knight of Cups in reverse, all right? Open yourself up to being emotionally balanced. Open yourself up to using your intuition to guide you, okay? That's what the Four of Swords is about, meditating and resting so that you can get a more in tune understanding of where you're supposed to be going. Trust your intuition, Sag. You can make decisions for yourself, but you have to be willing to release all of this like fear and worry that you have on you in order to get the lesson, you know what I mean? Or to get the understanding, or to get the clarity. You have to kind of remove all that negative shit that you have on top of, you know, your ambition. It's like you're so ambitious and you're so determined to get to where you're going, but you still have fear about whether or not you're going to be successful, whether it's in love, career, whatever. You still have fear. And it's like you can't get anywhere with that. You got to release the fear and really let your intuition guide you, okay? All right, I hope that was helpful. Thank y'all for tuning in and supporting the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, all of the information will be down in the description box, as well as how to donate to the channel and follow me over on Instagram. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And until next time, I'm out.